What's going on, guys? Keelan here, aka Sanibel Man. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am out here currently at Ding Darling Wildlife Refuge, and it is a windy, breezy, choppy day, but I'm out here in the refuge. It's been a beautiful morning so far. Goal for the day: catch some trout, catch and cook, bring them home. I'm not the best, full disclosure, I'm not the best with filleting. I got some new knives. Haven't done this in a while, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get some trout. We'll fillet them up. We'll cook them up, and we'll see how that turns out. I'm excited. I haven't done it in a little bit, probably in a couple of years, but something that I've been kind of looking into doing again, and really excited to be out here. So yeah, you'll get to see some footage from all the trout here. I'm out here with my folks today, and that's been fun. My dad's already caught some fish, so it's been fun. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see what the Lord's got in store for us today, guys. Little trout, little guy. Too small. Getting up there. Probably not quite the size, but getting close. A trout. This wind is howling. That was good. That's gonna be a keeper. And he swallowed the hook. Ouch. Thank you, Lord. Let's do a quick little fine. Oh yeah. Perfect. 17 inches. There we go. There you go. Easy release. Oh. Got it again. Thank you, Lord. Nice. Swim at me. There we go. Thank you, Lord. I'll keep her if I can get to it. There we go. Thank you, Lord. What's this one gonna measure up to? Oh yeah. Another 17, maybe 18-inch trout. Alright. The number for this area is 3. For the, I think we're the south area is what we're considered on FWC. It's 3 per fisherman, and the number is 15 to 19 inches. That's the slot range for trout. Those 2 are gonna be plenty for me today. Glory be to God, it's gonna be fun. All right, so back at the house, and now I'm ready to fillet the fish. So I got up my own homemade cutting board here to cut up the first trout. And it's the second guy, obviously he's a little stiff from being on ice. I was checking to see if the hook was still in there. It had fallen out already, so we were good. So you always cut at the head first. Make a nice diagonal cut there. Make sure your fillet knife is sharp. Thankfully I have a new knife. And then you go along the spine. You go along that backbone there. And again, very careful when cutting towards yourself. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, not the best at filleting. This is not something I do very often, something I get into more often. But this is just from what I've watched before and what I'd done before, and definitely left some fish meat to be had. Not the most quality cut. Would like that to have been a little bit more consistent there. As you can see, I was kind of going in after, like, oh man, look at what I missed out on. But don't worry, I end up eating it and being fine. Made a little trout bites from that, but yeah. So obviously you want to make sure you have a good cutting board, wherever that is, a good knife, and a trash pile or somewhere to place the place to fish. I thought I just cut myself there. I saw blood. I thought I cut myself, but it's just blood from the trout. We were good. All right. Obviously, you have to do the other side as well with the fish. So this one, the cut wasn't quite as good as the first one, or even the first fish that I'd had. This one was kind of a little bit of a tougher angle, tougher cut. But you know, I did my darndest. Had good angles, made sure I didn't cut myself with the knife. Yeah, see, I could have gotten a little bit more depth on that. Just going along the body there, up into the tail. A little bit better of an angle here. Trying to avoid any of the internal organs or any of the gnarly stuff. So there's the fillet. Yeah, so actually this one wasn't too bad. So I've got my trout steaks there. Now you gotta clean them up a little bit more. So now we've got the main parts. Again, I was checking to see if the hook was in there. It already popped out of the other one, so we were good. So I put it in my trash pile to be discarded. And now it's the cleanup time. So trying to get all the bloodlines out, trying to make sure there's no bones, the little rib cage, whatever they got in there. So any worms potentially. Speaking of worms, this is the only worm that I found in either the trout that we caught up, and there's a tiny little guy. Again, they're not. The jury's out. Most people say they're harmless. I personally don't care. If I see them and they're in there, I'll get them out. But it's not like a. Most people say they're not going to affect you at all. But it is kind of just a gross thought. Like, I mean, the worm, but I don't care. That was the only one I found in there. It wasn't a big deal to me. Just got it out, but just going through, kind of feeling through the skin, through the meat, making sure that I'm not missing any bones, so we don't get a surprise when we take a bite once it's all cooked up. And now for the seasoning, I use this seasoning that I got from Key West. Really good. My mom actually recommended it. Really good. And we cooked it up on the grill. The online recipe showed about like 10-ish minutes for that. Put some of the chilies that my dad has in his vegetable garden on one of them. Super thankful for my parents too. They both helped out a lot with this process, and my mom made some nice jasmine rice and put it up on the tailgate. Had a nice dinner. It was really good actually. I was super impressed with how it turned out. It was such a great meal. The 2 trout was a perfect amount of trout. The chilies were perfect. I like spicy, so it was just enough spice to kind of give a kick, but it tasted really good. The flavor is not fishy at all. That little bit of seasoning was perfect. The amount of time cooked, it was about 10-ish minutes, maybe a little bit under, but man, such a fun time, such a fun day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, my first catch and cook video I've ever done. I've had a couple that I've done before in the past, but it's my first time ever going through it with y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. What a blessing to be out there today. Thank God for the day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video, okay? Peace, guys.